to my channel. I don't know why, but I always have cold feet when I'm starting a new project. And yes, I do know that we did already make the cover, but oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I kept delaying myself for starting with the pages. I don't know why, but I just do. I don't know what's with me this week, but I am totally delaying this project. I am not, yeah, I don't know. I am in the mood, but also I do not am in the mood. But I don't know why. And I do know why, but I'm gonna tell you doing this album. Like I always do, I like to chit chat while I'm crafting. And yeah, so my tutorials are always follow along tutorials, as I just like doing them and just see how it goes. And this time I did not plan anything, so it's just go with the flow and let's see what happens. So I think I'm gonna make this stack the deck binding, and I want to make these a little longer as normal, a 1/2 inch. Yeah, so that is actually what I'm gonna do this together. So you see right away that the inside is a little wider, and that is exactly what I like. So yeah, but this will fit right in here. See? So that means that, and this is pretty close to the edges, that means that we do not make too much activity on the inside cover or the first and last page. But that is totally when we are going along with all this. So shall we first, I'm gonna first do cut my black papers for the inside. So that is the first thing I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna just cover up my black. I'm gonna cut these in the right position. I think first I will put this in here so I do not have anything. Well, I think I can do this. Well, alright, so that is what I mean. That is just me. Just see how it goes, and I hope you see me thinking too many times, but shall we just start? Diane, just start. Girl, start, and when you are going with the flow, then it will all come back to you. I'm just going to make this together with you guys. I'm not leaving you behind. So I'm gonna cut this on the white spot. Here it goes. And then the first thing that I like to do is, of course, first see if I am correctly, and I am. Not a little piece can go off more. So the first thing I like to do is add some extra double-sided tape on your hinges. That is that your paper is connecting perfectly on the inside. The first thing I'm going to tell you today is today was the day that I had done my nails, and it is a new person who did my nails this time. I searched for another person, and so I am still searching because this lady is going to be having her baby in the next few weeks. So I have to search for another person. But actually I'm not that happy about what happened today with my nails. But yeah, I don't know if that is just me. I don't know. Am I a perfectionist on my nails? I have no clue. But I am not happy with them. And first of all, I can tell you that the time she spent on me was way too short. She spent normally 1 hour each customer. I think that is way too short to do a proper nail. And when she heard that I wanted to do a new set, she already told me I don't have the time for doing that. And I told, well, then I don't want you to do anything, because I told you I want a new set, because I hate the bottom of my nails with my camera stuff and everything that's going on. I just hate them when the bottom is not nice anymore, and I don't like to file them myself each time, the bottom of my nails. So I demanded a new set. So she did, but she said, yeah, let's do a new set, but that means that the top needs to be as easy possible. All right, okay, I told her, okay, well, I have to deal with that. That's my that's good. That's perfect. If I have a new set, then I'm happy with it. But while she was doing the new set, she asked me, what do you want on your nails? I give her a picture on what color. I said, well, if there aren't any time for any decoration, then I want this color. And I showed her a picture that was very light pink. That was just the color that I wanted, light pink. And I think I need another bottle of this one. So I wanted a light pink. Okay, so at that time she said okay, and then she continuing with making a new set. Then she asked me, which glitters do I want? I said I don't want actually glitters, because I want just light pink. She told me that is not possible, because with a new set you can see through, and no, okay, I don't want glitters. Then I thought, well, then choose light glitters, light pink glitters. Well, there weren't any light pink glitters, so yeah, I was a little panicking at that time, because I know I can't get what I want. So then I saw a light pink acrylic, and I thought, well, what about this color? That's also a light pink. No, she said it was too light. It will see through. Alright, but there was another pink one. Do you like that? And I thought, well, okay, that's a little darker. That's a nice pink too. Okay, she said, that we can do. Alright, so she grabbed that pot and started. But right away at the first nail, and she started with my pink, I thought, oh my gosh, that it's nude and it's orange, and that's totally not pink. But I can tell you the next customer was already behind sitting me, and oh my gosh, I felt so not good at that time, and I gave up. I saw her, I let her show the picture, light pink, and the color she is putting on is definitely not a light pink. It's a nude, and it's a dark nude. For my white skin, it's a dark nude. And yes, it is. You can tell this is definitely not light pink. Not in the far pink, it's not pink. It's just nude, and for my color it's way too dark. I hate it. But yeah, while she was doing the nude on, she was almost finished, she asked, shall I put some glitters on? I said, oh yeah, that's cool. Then we have the pink a little come back in it. So that was actually my tip from I definitely want pink. Well, the first glitter she grabbed was a neon pink. Well, girl, I am not a neon person any longer, so I don't want neon. I want light pink. I still talked about the light pink. Well, then she picked this one, and okay, there are some glitters on, but well, it's barely be seen that there are any glitters on. But definitely not covering up the nude. Anyway, it was a total disaster in my opinion, and yes, I am picky. I am so picky at my nails. I know, I confess that. But if I show a picture that is light pink, then I definitely don't want a nude. This is not pink at all. Okay, in the meantime, we have our black inside. But so yeah, I am totally not in the mood. I am not. So yeah, again, I'm going to look for another person who does nails. And so yeah, we'll see about the next one, what she came up with. So yeah, it's a struggle for me. And oh gosh, it's not the end of the world. No man, no it isn't. There are worse things that can happen. I know that. I just love having nails that I like, where I pay for, and what I have in mind, and not nude. If I wanted nude nails, then I should shown her a picture with nude nails, and this is definitely a nude color. And she also made them pretty long, but that's okay. I don't mind that. If they are too long for me doing the things that I normally do at the house, I can file them myself a little shorter. I always like them to have them a little longer than too short. If they are too short, I hate it. Because you can't do about it. You can't do anything about it. And if they are too long, then that's totally okay with me, because I can fix that myself. That's totally okay. But for now, I leave them on and we'll see how it will go doing the things that I will do the next few days. And yeah, actually that's the only thing that I do love a bit about them. Having them long. It's the only thing I like. Okay, but there is a little thing going on again, so I have to clean this up. I'll do that in just a second when I'm done with this. But anyway, that is how it goes. And I was so happy this morning. Oh my gosh, I take a long shower and put my nice clothes on, and that's always a very special day for me when I have my new nails. I just love doing that. That's me, guys. That's me. That's totally me. I love having super duper nice nails, and I want that people take the time for doing my nails. I definitely want to pay for it. I do like to pay for good nails. But girl, if someone says to me, I will do 1 hour each customer for doing nails, well, that's for me, that's not possible. She even did not put my cuticles back. So there wasn't also a file. She did not file the back. So I definitely think that doing the time that I have these nails, they will lift. Well, I hope not, but I think they will, because she did not did that much on the cuticles. But hey, it's it's a craft channel. Not a nail channel, but I just like to chit chat with you guys. And alright, so now I'm gonna make with you together this stack the deck binding. So let's grab some papers. Okay guys, so this is what we need. We going to cut these sides of papers, and okay, so let's just say I'm just going to start with this one, 434. Now I'm grabbing an A4 piece. I cut it afterwards, but you don't have to. You still can cut this at the right position. And let's do that, because I did not do that on here. The right position is the same size as we did on here. So let's grab some papers and let's cut this at the same size as we did with our base on the album. I'm gonna cut 2 papers. I think I have enough with 2. Now the first one is 434. 434. The second one is 5.5. Let's see if I can do that with this one. Yes, I can. And then the last one is 6.14. 6.14. Now, okay, so we have cut these papers. And now we can score. So grab your scoreboard. And I'm going to show you this little note in just a second from close. So let me first grab the little one. And the little one was 434. And we're going to score at 2. And at 2/3/4. 2/3/4. Okay, now the next one, that's the 5.5. Score at 2 and at 2.5. 2.5. 2.5? That's not correct. I think 3.5. That's better. Yep, definitely. That's 3.5, girl. 3.5. Ooh, I need to change that right away. 3.5. Good that I checked. Alright, now the last one. The last one, that's 6.14. Score at 2. 2 and 4.14. Here we go. That was the score lines. Fold them. And the last one. Here we go. Okay, now I'm going to attach some double-sided tape on the bottom. Wait just a second. On the bottom. I'm going to do that with all the ones. Let's do that first. And the last one. Here we go. Alright. Now let's grab the second one. And you can measure this. And you can eyeball this, but this one is 1.5. So if I like to measure that, you can. So that was 1.5. So that means that I have 3/4 each left. So I'm gonna make a line that's 3/4. So let's going to make that up here too. 3/8, I believe it is, not a 3/4. A 3/8, and a 3/8 is in centimeters. Well, a little centimeter. If you like to do this in centimeters, but mostly I give centimeters and inches, but sometimes it's not that easy for me to do. Alright, I'm gonna use extra. There is a little piece in there that will not come out, I think. So I have to clean it. Still not did that. Ooh. That, see, it's right away stuck. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, it's with me. That's telling me that I wait way too long to craft again. Alright, so I'm gonna fold one side. I'm gonna lay this on the bottom with my little measurement, and then this piece is of course the same spot. Okay, and now we're going to do this the same way here. This is a 3/4. So that means that I have, if I'm correctly, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's also 3/8 each side. 3/8. 3/8. Gonna line this up. 1, 2, 3, 3/8. Okay, guys, let's peel this off. Okay, put some extra glue on if you like. That's just an option. If you trust your double-sided tape, then this is no need, but I like to do that. Alright, so I'm gonna line this up at the bottom, then at my first mark, and then I go to the next mark on top, and there we go. Yay! That's it. That's the stack the deck binding. Okay, that's cool. Yep. Now we can attach this on the album. And let's see, how much do we have left? Oh, it's just a little. So we can apply this. Nice. Cool. Alright, so let's apply this. Okay. There we go. Let's add, just to be sure, some extra glue. go. Alright, so now we just checked how far we can get from the side. So I think, yep, this is the correct. Here we go. And that's that. That is it. That's the binding for this piece. Nicely. That is cool. Now of course you will see that this is wider than the other ones, but I left that with a purpose. You will see. Okay, so that is the binding system. So now you can start with the pages. Okay, I will leave that till Monday. It's Friday night, so yeah, I just want to check how my nails look on camera. Can you imagine that? Yes. Okay, so yeah, we are a little step further. Okay. I will see you first thing Monday. Alright, everybody have a nice weekend. And we'll see you next time. Bye bye. Hello and welcome back to my channel. It's going to be it was a long time before I go further with the inside, but yes, I am back in track. So let's spend a bit time. I have so much to tell you what was going on the last week. I have new nails. Oh my goodness, my nails. Killing me, but I'm gonna tell you later. But first let's see what to do with the inside. The planning is, I'm gonna tell you what my idea of this album is. The last kit was the Graphic 45 Love Notes, and it was 4 pages full of activity, flippity flops, pockets, loads of things. And in this album I like it to be a flip book. Not that I am not going to make flippity flops or pockets or anything. No. I'm definitely going to do that. But I want that if you open the album, that every page is nice to be flip. Not a thick page, as we most of the time do. So I'm gonna try do that and see how it goes. So I'm just going to start with the flow. The middle I want to I want to keep it open for some more activity. So if that is even possible. So yeah, I'm just gonna see what happens. I'm not making a try out for this one. So I am doing myself a go with the flow album. So yeah, and if I'm totally messed up, then I'm just going to start all over again. So then this will not be filmed for you guys. But okay, I hope my tryout will do. And this is my tryout. So yeah, go along, join me, and every information that I will have, I will give you right away. So alright, stay tuned. This is going to be art, but fun and chatting and laughter. So much fun. I hope you enjoyed it. So yeah, let's dig in. Okay, let's go to page 1. Okay guys, the base page, and this size we need for all the base pages. If I am talking about a base page, then I mean every base page we need to add on those hinges. So this is the size that I want, the 6.5 by 8.18 inch, and in centimeters that is 16.5 by 20.5 centimeters. Zoom in, pause me, write that down, centimeters, inches. Alright, so this is the base page. I'm going to keep it right here so I don't have to write it down. Well, I think I need to write it down. Always, otherwise I'm going to forget. Otherwise I'm going to forget that. Okay, my base page is 6.5 by 818 inch. And in centimeters that is 16.5 by 20.5 centimeters. Base page. Okay. Yes. Alright, so I can use this. Yeah, I can use this. So, first thing, this hinge is quite close to the edge. So we can't do that much on here. But if I'm going to put this in here, and I'm going to do that after I'm done with this one. So we are going to add this when it's done on this page right here. And why I made a long hinge? Just because it can. You even can use it if you want, but I'm not going to use it. Perhaps, I don't know. We can. But let me first decorate the front of this page. So the first page, I do not want too much activity. So it's a nice opening, oh, what's on my finger? A nice opening page. When you open this album up, I think it's a wonderful idea to make a nice big photo frame for your picture. What do you think? I think that's cool. So not bulky, not too much activity. Nope, just a nice photo frame. And I want that photo frame to take out or in. So we're going to make a nice flat photo mat frame, kind of a pocket, a see-through pocket, and nothing else. So it's going to be very easy, but fun, promise you. Alright, stay tuned. So first of all, we have to decide how large we want for a picture. Now, if in Europe we have the 10 by 15 centimeter frame, that's the brown piece right here. But in the US you use 4 by 6 inches. And that is a slightly smaller than the 10 by 15. So I think if I'm going to use that 4 by 6 inch size, then always the 10 by 15 centimeter will fit. So I prefer using the biggest one, because if I use the biggest one, you can't use the 4 by 6. So that makes sense, is it? Yes, it is. So I want this to fit in a photo frame, the 4 by 6. So what we need, and I want a nice edge. So what we're going to do, what we are going to do is, let's grab a piece of black and yeah, I'm just going to do that the scrub queen way. No measurements at all. Let's have fun. Let's do this the scrub queen way. So what I like to do is, first of all, we are going to make a score line of each side, 2 sides. So that's 1 side and 2. From there on, we're going to continuing. Now, first I'm going to cut the corner. And I'm going to fold it down. And I'm going to fold this piece also. Okay. There we go. Alright, so now we have 2 folds. Alright, so let's say this photo frame I want to put in here, but I do like having a nice edge all the way around. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to line this up. Here are my 2 hinges. I'm going to line this up on my scoreboard so it's nice and straight. Oh, the dogs are here. Perhaps the postman is there. Okay guys, I got too much distractions lately. Alright, so after the postman left, we can put this right here. I want to make this on a nice triangle. So yeah, you don't have to measure this. You can, but you don't have to. But if this is 6 inches, and it is 6, that means that of course I need, we need to measure. I think it's the easiest way. So when this the photo is 6 inches and I want a nice frame all the way around for a ½ inch, that means then I need to score at 7 inch. We need a measurement. Okay. Alright, and then I'm gonna cut the corner, and I'm gonna fold this. Yes. Alright, and then I think the best way to do the other way, of course, is this 4 inch. So that means that we need to cut or make another fold line at 5 inches. Of course. And then we have a nice can I make right away a background? We can. Why not? Why not? Let's do that. Let's make right away a background. So that means that I'm going to cut this in that angle. I'm going to cut triangle. I think that's better. Go with the flow, guys. Go with the flow. Alright, so this we can cut off. We can. So I will cut this off. Oh, definitely need to change my blade, but it's still working. It is still working. Okay, see, it's flimsy, so I need to cut it off, but just gonna show you real quick. Alright, so there we have it, and this we can cut it down too, or we make it flippable. Oh, you don't want to go too far, girl. Yes, we're going to do that. Oh, let's see. I always can cut it down, but I always like to check it out. Let's make a hinge on this. Oh gosh, I hope it still makes sense what I'm doing. Okay. So, what we did was we made that frame. Yes, we did. Okay. Yeah, this needs to be a little shorter. Wait just a sec. It's bumping into each other, and we don't want that. Yeah, that's way better. We don't want any bump. We don't want any bump, 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 bump. So I'm just gonna cut a little piece more off. Perfect. Alright, so this is going to be our frame, and this can be the back, and then we have that flip. Okay, so we have actually a nice card. I'm gonna cut these edges just a little bit. I'm gonna remove the blade. Just a second. But anyway, what else can we do? Of course we need to cut that frame. Oh, and I have a new ruler and I have it downstairs. Oh, and I love it, and I'm gonna grab it in just a second. But I think this looks amazing, and then when we have a frame, then you can put your picture behind it. What do you think? Do you want this flippable? Do you want it? I think we're going to make a... So if I will put that on this page, do we want this to be flippable or not? And this album is going to be flippable, so I want to use as less closures. So if I want to do this, then it will stay like this, and then I will continuing flipping. So it don't have to be exactly a closure. It could be, but it does not has to be. We can make our closure ourselves out of chipboard, so you don't have to especially need anything or a magnet or so, but it's possible. It is possible. You even can make it with a ribbon, so you can put this on the back and then make this as a closure. That is actually also very nice and easy, and we have so much ribbons. So I think we are going to make it flippable, so we have a nice background. Yeah, yep, let's do that. But first I am gonna make that frame. I'm gonna do that without that new ruler. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make that edge from a 1/2 inch all the way around. That means that I need to grab my ruler, and that is just making little notes, little marks halfway, 1/2 inch, not halfway, 1/2 inch, and then we cut. Well, let me first make the marks, because we need to have first the marks, and we're gonna make 2 marks if you want to be straight. Okay guys, let's make some marks all the way, making marks, so at the end we can make a nice frame with it. Okay guys, that's that. I'm gonna fold this. Oh, boy, does not need to be does not need to be fold open. Can be, but it's not then necessary. Alright, so now I'm gonna cut in that paper. All the way around, and I'm just being with you here. I'm not leaving you. That's why my videos are always very long. I almost do anything together with you. If you are new to my channel, then perhaps you will think, oh my gosh, I don't want to watch this, what she's doing. I can do that on my own. Then just skip it and fast forward. And then we cut this out. We have this cut out, and then you cut in that hinges. That is no problemo at all. Nope, it isn't. All right. Now we can glue this back in, but first I like to add this piece. So I'm first going to where it is, So we're gonna grab that clear piece and we're gonna cut this. Everything is falling down today. Okay. Just need to get back in my grooves. But no worries. No worries at all. It's always a bit difficult for me when I'm getting back in my craft room after a few weeks. Alright, so this is going to be a nice frame. Yes, it is. Now what I like to do is we are going to make this, wait just a second. This is the left hinge right here, okay? Because we want this to flippable to the left. That's normal when a book is. Alright, so perhaps it's easy that we going to wrap those hinges around. I don't know. Is that possible? That is possible. Okay, and then this one. Alright. First of all, okay. Hinge on the left. Then we put this down. And we want this to add your picture on the top. I just like that. So this hinge, I'm gonna glue it down. After I put this on. Yes. So everything what I put in here will be attached perfectly. Okay. So I'm gonna add my glue all the way around. And then afterwards I will close. I get a phone call. Uno momento. Uno momento, otherwise my glue will dry. Keep talking, girl. Okay. Una seconda. Una seconda. My girl is on the phone, but otherwise my glue will dry out, so I am continuing. Yes, in just a second. Yes, I'll be back in just a sec. Okay, I needed to finish that up, otherwise my glue will be dry out way too fast and then I can't use it anymore. So, okay. So, hinge on the left. Top is closed down, so everything what you put in here has a nice sturdy piece right here. Ooh. Okay, then when we close this down, you can, oh, this one I want in. Yep, definitely. And then this one I want underneath. Why that is why, because otherwise my papers will be bumping each time in that, against that hinge, and I don't like that. You know, I don't like that. So I'm gonna close this frame pocket. Okay, so first the hinge against this one, and then this I turn it on the back. I need to flat this down, and this goes all the way around. Alright, now work with your glue. Okay, and then this one was on the inside. And there you have your frame pocket. Can clean that off, of course, because I used so much dirty fingers. My fingers are always a little sticky, but here we go. Yay! Okay, so that is that. What a nice frame. And it's flippable. Ooh, nice. So we still can add this this will be a nice. All right, I need to go now to an appointment. Oh my god, oops. Oh my god, now I'm hurting myself. I'm definitely not back in my flow. But hey, that's just me. And yeah, it's going to be fun. I definitely know that. But I need to go right now. I hope to come back tonight to finish this page up. Then I'm going to make a nice background. I'm going to make a slit that fits this in here. And then we can decorate the back of this page. And then we're gonna make a nice edge all the way around. And then I think we're gonna make a closure with some ribbon. Yeah, I think we do. And then we have a nice eye catcher for the first page. Alrighty! I will see you tonight, definitely. Bye bye! Hello! We are back! Back. Alright, so today it's evening already. I am back from my appointment. I already ate with my family. So, and tonight they are at the gym. And I'm gonna continuing making this page finished. So what I want to do on the background. I think I like this one for the frame. And then this easy green for the background. So these two I choose for the very front page. So the first thing I am gonna do, oh, and then I left my new pencil that I got today. Well, I'm just gonna use my old one. That's okay. I'm gonna cut, just make a mark, and so you have a nice black. Gonna use my vintage photo from Distress ink. Gonna smooch the edges. Here we go. So this goes right up here. Okay. Now, I like a slit in here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to eyeball this and I'm going to make a mark where I want that slit. Okay. Just grabbing my ruler. And my knife, and then I'm just going to make a slit in these papers. Okay, now what I like to do is I want to cut a little piece off so it's easier to put this in here. Now be sure that your opening is on the top. The slit is going to be on the left, so the opening needs to go on the top. Now I'm a right-handed woman, so I'm gonna put this right here. So this is what we get. Yep. Then we're just going to flip it over, and I'm gonna grab my. Oh, wait. Just put some glue on first. Check if you are straight. Yes, I am. I am straight. And then I'm going to put some tape over that slit we just cut off. Alright. And then we can apply this on here. Now at this point, wait, I'm just gonna wait for just a second before I'm gonna add this, because I don't know exactly what I want with the closure. Do I want a closure? Actually, the point is for this album that we are going to make as less closures possible. So that is actually what I had in mind. So for making the strips for this frame, I'm going to cut 4 pieces, and they are about a 1/2 inch. I'm going to use 4. There we go. Alright, so the first one, oh wait just a second. I like to remove my pencil mark. It was still on. We don't want that. That we are going to see that. We just won't. Here we go. Nice clean surface. Alright, so now what I like is, ooh, I see the background. We're having this. Ooh, okay, that's nice too. But Diane, keep focusing. Keep focusing. We were planning to do this right here. Now, if you like it to be easy, then put something in here so you will see the edges better. If that is, perhaps you will want to see me doing that. So you will see it better, what I'm doing. Okay, so the first cut that I'm going to make is this piece right here. So I grab another one and do exactly the same on the other side. Make it nice with that black edge all the way around. Now these two are done. Then I'm grabbing these two. And the last one. Here we go. Okay, now we can smooch the edges. Oh wait, before I do that, we need to cut these down. Now I have a little trick for this one. I like to use my clamps so they will hold together. And then I'm just going to cut from corner to corner. And then I grab this one right here. Make it straight. Okay, and then the bottom one. Here we go. And then the last one. So take your time with this. We don't have any washing time. Nope. Crafting is needed to be fun. Okay, I want to get these off. Okay, there we go. Alright, so now I am gonna try to smooth the edges as neat as I can. I just love smooching the edges. Smooch it, girl. You don't want to see those white edges. That's not my style. go. Alright, and then it's just a matter of putting all these together on that surface, on that frame. So I'm gonna start with the top, wiggle around, okay, and then we go all the way around. Here we go. Now I'm gonna start at the top and place this nicely in that corner and then all the way down. Here we go. That is nice. Okay, continuing with this piece right here. We need that little edge, that little black edge. So that means that I need to get this piece a little on top. That's totally fine. Okay. The last one. And now we're just going to see these two are matched perfectly. Yes, they do. Here we go. And this for me is the nicest way. I always kept these, never know where they're good for. This is for me the nicest way to add a frame with that little angle. I just love that. Yep, I do. Alright, so love it. Okay, now we're going to search for a nice piece for the back. Let's see, what do we want for the back? Perhaps we can make a nice little pocket and then add a nice postcard in it. Ooh, oh, why not? Or another little card. Love these. Okay, I think I'm gonna use this one. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so what we still have some leftover pieces. This is from the cover. And this is from what we just have used. This one, well, it could be. Well, yeah, I do like it. Actually, with that little piece right here, does not matter that it's pointing that way. Yeah, I actually like it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna use this. I'm not going to attach any black paper. Let's make just a pocket out of design paper. Why not? Why not, guys? So let's make a hinge, make a mark, stay away wide enough, at least 1 or 2 millimeters. Stay away from that fold line. Now let's cut this. Save it, you never know where it's for. Save it for later. Okay. Smooch the edges always. I just love smooching the edges. Okay, take your time for it, don't rush it. Okay, now the first thing I'm gonna do is gonna put some glue on here, and then the bottom, and then this hinge right here. place it down. Okay. Used just a little too much glue, so it disappeared a little under, but it's okay. You can just wipe it off. That's totally fine. There you have your nails for. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, wipe it off. Yes, that is very, very neat. Cool. Yes. Okay, so we have a nice pocket. So what background do we want? I do like this one. I just do. So what it's needed, then we're just going to cut this so it's a little tiny smaller than this pocket, so it will fit nicely. And then we just cut it down. Save it. Just save all the pieces that we cut off. Okay, just see if this fits. Yes, it does. Smooth the edges. And then we can put it down. There we go, nice, all the way around. Yes, I like it. Now I only see just a little tiny little piece right here. That's still from that old cutting machine. Okay, again I'm gonna smooch it off. Yeah, now we have a nice pocket. Now I used that purple, and now I actually want this one. I think this one fits better. You always can add, and that is nice because we have so much. I just have a little lid from a big storage box. We always can put something on here, of course. You can put a sign on here or a little piece right here, whatever you want. But I always like to do that on a later stage, but that's totally up to you. Oh my gosh, I love this one. You and me. Oh, I'm definitely gonna use this one. So I'm gonna cut this out together with you to the best I can. I'm not a great fussy cutter, but oh my gosh, again the foam. Girl, they are going to be needed me today. Okay, that was my girl asking if I was uploading. Can you believe that? If I am uploading, and I'm not, but if I am uploading on YouTube, then here in the house the complete internet is out. Yep, you can't change your television channel, you can't go on Wi-Fi, you can't do anything else on your computer. Nope, the complete house is off internet. So when I am uploading my videos, then that's when I go to bed at night. So nobody has problems with that. But now she called me because I am doing something on the computer, but it's not uploading on YouTube, but something else. And she is just calling, are you uploading? No girl, I'm not. I have no Wi-Fi. tell her that I did that. Okay. You can put this on a card, but I think I will leave it like this. What do you say? I think this is pretty enough, and I don't like the bulk. If I put this on some black papers, then you have a little bulk. And I think this is perfect to add a nice picture on the back or something. So I don't want to put anything on the back. But hey, this is cool. What do you say? This is nice. Okay, now, do this need a closure? What do you think? Does this need a closure or not? Because if this is the first page and we are going to flip this open, then I like to grab the page and flip it again. Further, I mean. That is, yeah, so I'm gonna leave it. But if you like to make a closure, then you can. Then you just can put, you put a ribbon underneath, and then you just make this as a closure. That is totally up to you. It's actually pretty nice. I actually do like this. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. You can use any paper you like, any ribbon you like. But I actually like it. I do like it. Why do I like this? I do like it. How much do I need for a nice? Well, I think something like this is good. A little longer, a little. Yep, I'm gonna do this. I'm just going to do this, guys. I like this closure. Yes, I am. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add some double-sided tape. Oh yes. Like I tell you, this is just a go with the flow. So I am thinking while you are watching. I don't know if you like that, but this is just a go with the flow album. Sometimes I really do like doing that. Go with the flow. And sometimes I do not have the time to make a full tryout. So yes, sometimes it's just that I have no extra time for making an extra project. The last kit, the love notes, that was a bit during the holidays, and then I do have more time. Like I told you in the tutorials for the love notes, there I did have more time. While everybody has their Christmas holiday, I went downstairs and did my tryout. But yeah, now I don't have that time. There is so much going on right now. I have custom, how you call that? Orders. Someone asked me to make an album. Oh, 2 even. And then there are my design team projects. Oh yeah, this is so nice. Okay, can you imagine that we have a nice picture in here? See, well, this is not a picture, but can you imagine that you put your picture in here? Ta-da! See, that is super duper, super cute. Now I am gonna make a nice piece on the back here. I'm not going to do that right now, but maybe a nice patchwork piece on the end when I have loads of papers left. But for now, this is nice. And when this is ready, I think I can add this right here. So the first one is ready to go. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, I am gonna put some tape, but I'm not going to put this all the way down. I'm gonna save a 3 to, yeah, let me say 1/4 to 3/4 millimeters. Stay away from that edge. So I'm gonna put a double-sided tape right here and one at the top. That should do it. Okay, now I'm gonna add this page. I'm gonna use some extra glue because I want to wiggle also a bit around. Here we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna stay 1 or 2 millimeters away from the bottom edge. I'm gonna show you in just a second when I'm done what I mean. Turn this over. So this is nicely attached. See? I'm gonna zoom in what I mean for 1 or 2 millimeters away from this edge right here. If you go too close, then the page is not going to be nicely flipped left, right, left. Alright, so that is page 1 and I love it. I absolutely love it, and it's a nice tight one to the front. So definitely we need to make a nice collage at the front, not any bulk of something like that. Alright, okay, this was actually pretty easy, but yeah, I love it. You can use a light for making the ribbon, not I need a new one. I thought I had a new one. Oh, I think also downstairs. Well, anyway, you get the picture. You got it. Alright, thank you so much for being with me with my first page. Okay, and yes, and as I told you, I need to go back in my flow, and it's getting there. It's getting there. Yes, I am. So yeah, thank you so much, and we'll see what to do with the next page. What to do on the back of this one. This is so cool. Yeah, like it.